Hi guys, thanks for joining me today. I've created this, I'll come a wee bit closer, this smoky pink look for Valentine's Day. I'm doing a Valentine's Day collab with the amazing Marie over at Charmed Wench, that's her channel name. I will share her channel in the description below. You'll find it in there. Go and check out her look. She does some fantastic makeup looks. She's so talented. I must apologise because I couldn't find an extension cord to get my ring light on. I'll change that for the next time I do a look. But hopefully you get the gist of what I'm doing using both of these palettes. And I've tried to record this several times, so I don't know if I've said it's the W7 Delicious and Dusk Till Dawn palette. They're both dupes of the ABH Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. One is Modern Renaissance, one is the Norvina. There we go. And there we go, there's some beautiful colours. So keep watching and you'll see how I created this look. And don't forget to pop over to Marie's channel and have a look and see what she's done. Her looks are fantastic. Anyway guys, thanks for watching and continue to see how I created this look. Okay, so to make it a wee bit quicker, I've already gone in and put my base on. So for my base, I've used the Nivea 24 Moisture. It's a soft tint that can sometimes be a little bit thick, so I do sometimes mix it up with a little bit moisturiser. I also, because I was quite spotty, I've used the Collection and it's Lasting Perfection Ultimate Wear Concealer in the shade Fair for me, and I've also put some under my eyes and to kind of tidy up my eyebrows, which badly need done, they need done well but not badly. And I've just picked up this cheap MUA Pro Base Full Coverage Matte Pressed Powder because I needed that before payday. That's my excuse, picking up. And it does go everywhere, which my other powders don't tend to do. So you use the brush and you look down and you're covered in powder. So that's the only downside about it. It gives nice coverage. And I've dug out my nice wee mirror rather than my scabby wee mirror. And I've also, should say, I've done my eyebrows with the Primark Contour and Highlight Brow Pen. And that's in the shade, I think it's Blonde or Fair. And at the bottom, it has a little highlighter, so you could use it whatever you want. Which I think is a nice wee touch, because usually they've got the little spoolies at the bottom, which I don't tend to use. So I'm going to go in and I am going to create this look with two palettes today. I'm just trying to tidy up a little bit. I'm going to use the W7 Delicious and the W7 Dusk Till Dawn. Now I've written this down, so one is a dupe for Modern Renaissance and the other one is a dupe for Norvina, the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. So I'm going to go in at first with the W7 Delicious palette, and I'm going to use, whoa, lost the cover. They also got little mirrors as well. I'm going to go in with this shade and I'm going to put this in the crease, and then I'm going to kind of go up a wee bit further into the eyebrows, towards the eyebrows, and I'm actually just going to use a little brush that comes with the palette. You'll see one end, it's got this, and the other end's that. And I'm actually, even though I've dug out my mirror, I'm going to use this little one. So I'm just going to blow and go in, just going back and forward with this, and I'm just going to sit at this angle so you can see what I'm doing. I might bring it in a little bit closer while I'm doing this actually. So I'm creating this transition shade. So I'm going into the crease and then I'm going a little bit higher. I will go a bit higher still. So I'm going to do this side as well. Just kind of back and forth with the colour. And I'm going to pick up some more colour here. And just do the same, back and forth. I'm going higher up. Blending that in. I will go in with some concealer if I need to tidy it up as well. I'm hoping not. Just gonna keep going up a little bit further. I don't usually take my eyeshadow up. You know what I'm like, I'm terrible. I am going to go up a little bit further with this than I usually would. Than I usually would feel actually not as comfortable going up. But I'm doing it today. Okay. So I've just kind of gone up. It actually looks darker in the camera than it does on in the mirror, which is weird. Right. Back and forward, blend, blend, blend. Then I am going to go in with this colour here, and I'm just going to go into the crease with that, and that'll create a little bit more shadowing. But I'm not going to go up, I'm just going to stick into the crease. Just back and forth, back and forth. I will be cutting my crease here tonight. I've only done one cut crease, look, and I didn't actually put it up. I deleted it by accident. I mean, you don't have to do the cut crease. The cut crease just creates a nice kind of base for eyeshadows, and it creates like a kind of sharp line as well. And do you know what? That's it. So now I'm going to go in with this this kind of, it's kind of like almost a muddy brown colour, and I am only going to go into the crease with this. Just swipe it back and forward to create a definition. I'm going to go into the crease a couple of times with different colours. I'm just going to go over that once or twice so it's quite sharp, if that makes any sense at all. I'm not actually going to pick up any more colour from that. That's it. And now I've written down the colours that I want to use as well. So I am going to go in with this colour here. The other shade, the Dusk Till Dawn's got colours in it. It's got names on the sheets, which is a bit, I don't know why, on the actual palette, I don't know why this one hasn't. So I'm just starting to add a little bit of the pinky colours now. After all, it is Valentine's and we're kind of, you know, pink and hearts and flowers and roses, and not in my house, but in some people's houses. So yeah, I'm definitely going to tidy up here. Sometimes I put the tape on, but tonight I just thought I would just kind of freestyle it. You can see what I'm doing there. So I'm going to go in and use this end and cut the crease. I'm just going to use my concealer for that. And you can actually just use the concealer straight from the little dabbery bit. But I always find it kind of, you mix it in, I don't want to particularly mix it in. So I'm just going to cut under my crease. You see there? I'm not going to go too wild with it either, so just cut under my crease there so that you're not losing all the colour that you've just applied to it. But it gives you a nice wee clean base for the brighter colours. There we go. So I'm going to give that a couple of minutes to dry in. And then, dun dun dun, I'm going to go in with this colour here in the Dusk Till Dawn palette. And I'm going to go in with this colour here. It's called Wilderness. And then I'm going to put some Daybreak in the corners and the outer edges. And Daybreak is... Where are you, Daybreak? Daybreak is there. So, I hadn't used these at all. That's why it's still got that on it. So what I'm going to do while I'm waiting on this to dry a little bit is I might just put my highlighter on or my blusher. So for my blusher I am using the Maybelline Master Blush, which I thought would be quite nice because the blusher that I use every day is quite a peachy one. Oh, still got the this tape on it. Take the tape off it. I don't want to make this a really long video because I know people switch off after a bit, don't they? If I can get the tape off. I am going to go in with one of these colours here, and I think I'm going to go in with this nice bright pink, seeing as it's Valentine's Day. I'm just going to sweep it over. I don't want to do too much with the blusher because I don't want to end up looking like Aunt Sally. Right, that's fine. I'm happy with that. So now I'm going to go in with that colour Wilderness from the Dusk Till Dawn palette, and I'm going to go in using my finger because it's a nice kind of sparkly one, and I sometimes think you get better coverage with these colours when you do that. Beautiful, can you see that? Gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, that's so pretty. And of course, because you've cut your crease, the colour goes on and you can see the nice colour separation. It doesn't go murky, is what I think I'm trying to say. I'm sure there's a technical term for it. Now, Marie, who I'm doing this collab with, her makeup skills are amazing. You actually don't want to put yourself kind of doing something like this with her, but I thought, you know what, it's good fun. Marie's a good friend. I will try and rise to the challenge. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go in with Daybreak and put that into the outer edges and blend in. So Daybreak is this colour here, and I'm going to go here and here and blend it in, okay? So are you guys doing anything special on Valentine's Day? Do you have any traditions? I think sometimes trying to get tables and things can be quite difficult. What places put on special menus, bump up the prices, which annoys me. It does actually really annoy me when places do that. Right, and then I am going to go into the corner. I'm going to go back into the Delicious palette, and I'm going to go into the corner with this colour. Give it a nice little bit of depth. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer and I'm going to tidy it up. This is where tape helps somebody like me. Okay. I'm going to stop you there. You don't need to see me tidying it up, and I'll be back. So I've gone off screen and I've tidied up my eyes. I've also put on a little bit of this, and the colour's faded from it, but what is it called? Peony. Peony Pout. It's a Laura Geller lipstick. It's quite dry, it dries matte. And then over the top I put this little Bare Minerals colour, which is cute. I love the size. I'm going to take that away with me when I go away. I also used my Bourjois, is it? L'Oreal Double Extension Waterproof Mascara. And it was running out a little bit, so I used the Aqualash that I got from Primark just to kind of go over it a little bit. And I popped some of this colour, and I cannot pronounce it, Ayahuasca, the purple. I popped that under my eyes. I just thought it'd be nice to add a wee bit of colour. I tried to add a bit of pink under my eyes, but it made me look like I had been crying. So I used Maybelline blush, which you see me use. I used my Laura Geller highlighter, which is a Baked Gelato Swirl, and Diamond Dust, which I love. And yep, that was it. So my hair's got a life of its own today. I did try and kind of do something with it, but it's going to be doing its own thing anyway. So guys, thank you for watching. Thank you so much, and don't forget to pop over to see what Marie's done. I'll leave her channel in my description box, which is down there, and I'll see you soon. Thanks guys, bye.